Yo, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning. I love you. I love you. You are loved. Make no mistake of it. You are loved. The sun is shining. You live in the 518. We have a glorious day ahead. And again, we have to start with our morning prayer to say, God, we come before you today to say thank you for the amazing blessing that you bestowed upon me and my family and my friends and those who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet. Please continue to bless us. I know everybody's feeling something. This has been one horrendous year, but out of the pressure of the year comes the diamonds to realize what's important to us all and to say a prayer for those families that are affected directly or indirectly by C-19. Please continue to fortify our minds and our spirits and continue to let things open up. The sun is shining, we can get out and we can fellowship with each other once again. All these things are asked in your son's blessed name, Jesus Christ. And again, that's how I roll. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's how you roll, but I want to make sure that we believe in something greater than ourselves. All right, so today, my theme and thought for the day is actually quite simple. It's called energies. And my thought is how does one person navigate energy swirling around you where you might feel moved by it in ways that you don't necessarily want to be moved. Let me explain. So essentially, what I know me as another spiritual brother, one of many, of course, that walks the earth, and nothing special about me in this regard. But what I find is that my spiritual center happens to be one that's tapped in to the energies of people and things around me, not only in the physical sense, but even in the spiritual sense. This is part of why be going into entertainment is exactly where I needed to be, because obviously being in front of masses of people around me allows me to kind of connect with everyone and to be truly in the moment, to be truly authentic, as well as to be creative with being with people. And thank God I have that outlet. If not, I'll be locked up. But with that being said, it's just this year has absolutely reminded me of how tapped in, I call it the blessed curse I have, where I'm tapped into energies around me. Not only in my physical, like, with family and people that I love and what's pulling at them, and I kind of sponge that, or that's what's happening in the essence of life, or what's happening, halfway around the world. And it's just it can be so overwhelming at times. And I'm always, it's hard for people to talk about it out of the prism of thinking that we need to seek help. And all of that is very much needed for a lot of people as well. My way of dealing with it, thank God I have a creative outlet, is to talk to you, and it's to normalize my own personal behavior and say, hey guys, talk to me. How do you navigate this? What do you do? How do you feel? And I'm always reminded, by my brother, Mr. Jeff Brisbane, is a fantastic singer-songwriter. You can find them playing 500 dates in 1 year somewhere around the capital region. Um, but no, my brother, like no other, we sit together occasionally and go have breakfast at our spot, like at Denny's. You know what I'm saying? He's been telling me like, "Yo, G, let's get your ass moving. We go back to Denny's." But even though I have my Denny's family, that's the longest time. And in one of these conversations we had, he had to remind me about what God's blessing is. It's like sometimes we personally think that, we have to always share, 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 share. But oftentimes it's the blessing that God gives all of us, or whatever name you choose to call him or her by, is maybe you have to do more about guarding your light versus than sharing your light. And that's an even deeper conversation that I'll get into. But that was given some love, my brother Jeff Brisbane. And it took me a long time to understand what that meant. I do now. And so with me having that kind of 2020 acuity, uh, now I'm more tapped into how the energies move me, and how they can kind of get me crazy, ginned up, or they can chill me out. They do what they do, but it's when you have the energy swirling around you, if you act like a sponge, that you just don't know how to discharge all of that. Because it's pressure, life's pressures, and family pressures, and it's my boy, by the way. You just don't know how to deal with that all the time. So today's question I'm leaving with in thought, but I'm leaving with everyone else. And I hope that you can see from this little thing that says hashtag AshyPG, hashtag the Solus, hashtag G Morning Soul, is share with me as well as share with everybody else what you do to kind of navigate swirling energies around you in the physical or the spiritual. How do you deal? Is it talk to a friend, have a glass of wine, smoke an L? I don't know what that may be, but the point being, let's all share because these are definitely challenging times and everyone's trying to figure out right now. So with that being said, I love you. I love you. You are loved. Please have a blessed day. Hashtag, I went through all of that stuff already, but don't forget to be each other's brothers and sisters keepers. Do unto others as you want done unto yourselves, Matthew 7:12. And that's all I got. People be on the lookout for. I love you. Hold it down. I'm trying my best to hold it down. That's my testimony. I'm trying my best to hold it down, to keep it moving, to keep it positive. Because it's hard. It's hard for everybody. And everyone has degrees of relativity, but that doesn't mean we can't share with each other strategies or ways of doing it. All right. So that's it. Have a great day. Be well. I'll see you guys on the flip side tomorrow in some way, shape, or form, be it a video or a posting or a moment of reflection. I'll be sure not to turn into Pookie. So to have a crap did to Pookie. Celebrate Brooklyn up with Biggie Smalls yesterday. Anyway, thank you guys. I love you. I'll see you later. Peace.